Okay, hello guys. This is Molarity, and this is going to be the examples and an extension of the video that we did yesterday. Okay. Okay, so for today, your whole objective is to calculate the actual molarity. And if you're not going to calculate the molarity, you're going to calculate part of that equation, so either moles or liters. You might also have to convert milliliters to liters or grams to moles. Okay, now what exactly is molarity? Right here you have a little sample label of hydrochloric acid. And so it's telling you that it's a 6 molar. Okay, and so what it means is that that 6 molar is the concentration of that particular chemical. Okay, now the triangle that you see up here is a shortcut, and that is what we actually did on the video from yesterday. Remember that that triangle can be used with any equation that has 3 variables. So you can later on use this in physics as well. Moles will always be at the top, molarity, and then liters at the bottom. So if you're looking for molarity, you're going to cover the molarity part, and your formula is moles divided by liters. Okay, you can't really see that. Okay, but now let's say you're looking for something like volume. If I'm looking for liters, then my formula is going to be moles divided by molarity. Okay, now this is where you're going to actually be able to, if we had lab, and I'm going to go ahead and put some demos in there for y'all. Whatever you put inside a beaker, so usually it's a solid, that is your solute. It's what's being dissolved. Okay, now does it have to be a solid? No, it can be a gas. If you get a bottle of soda, before you actually open that bottle, there's gas that's actually dissolved in the liquid. Okay, the moment you open the bottle, you hear a little fizz or some gas popping out, and that is gas that's being released from the liquid. Okay, so what's being dissolved is your solute, and what's doing the dissolving is your solvent. Okay, so if you add sugar inside a beaker, the water is going to actually dissolve the sugar. Okay, now you can also dissolve liquid into liquid, but that will be molarity by dilution, and that'll be after molarity. Okay, and so you can always measure a specific amount of grams to a specific amount of liters or volume, and that will give you your concentration. Okay, so let's go ahead and try a few out. Okay, so now molarity is moles divided by liters. And if you have milliliters, remember that 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. So if I give you a problem and my given is something like 3.52 milliliters, you need to divide by 1,000. So your liter will be 0.00352 liters. Okay, now if I give you something like 5.2 moles, that's going to be your given. So what you're going to do is take the moles, 5.2 moles, divided by your volume, because that is your formula for molarity. Now, remember on that triangle, moles is on top, molarity on the side, and liters. Since we're looking for molarity, it's going to be moles divided by liters. This will give you your concentration. Okay, so grab a calculator and put 5.2 divided by 0.00352, and that's going to give you 1,477.27273. So we can have 1,477, and you can round off that 2 because of the 7 to a 0.3. This will be your molarity of whatever compound we were working with. Okay? Okay, let's do this second example. They're giving you 2 grams instead of moles of sodium hydroxide. And they're giving you 5 liters of water. So because you're looking for molarity, we're going to go ahead and block out the big M, which means that our formula is going to be moles divided by liter. We have to change that grams into moles. So now remember, moles is grams divided by your molar mass or your gram formula mass. So if they're giving us 2 grams of sodium chloride, which is NaCl, let's put NaCl here. Na is 23, chlorine is 35. That gives us 58 as a molar mass. Okay, this allows us to cancel out the grams. So now you're going to take 2 and divide that by 58. That gives you a 0.034 moles. All right, so now we can go back to this formula. Your moles are 0.34, and you're going to divide that by the 5 liters. So now, let's divide by 5. This is going to give you 0.00689, or you can round that off to 9. So we can have 0.0069, and this would be your molarity. Okay, let's go ahead and do some examples right off of your assignment today. And it's going to be part of your practice, which is actually for a grade. All right, so here we go. Here they were also giving you grams. So you have to take those grams, divide by the molar mass of calcium nitrate, and this will give you your moles. So you're going to use these moles up here and divide by the liter that's given to you. So 0.03047, make sure you clear the calculator, divide by the 2 liters, and what is your answer? That is going to be in one of your questions for today's assignment. Okay, and then you can round that off. Okay, and that is your molarity. Let's do another question. Okay, here they're giving you 250 milliliters. We need to change that to liters. So to do that, remember that 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. So 250 divided by that 1,000 is going to give you 0.25 liters. Now you're going to use that with your molarity. So if I'm given molarity, I'm given liters, I'm looking for the moles. We're going to put our finger over the mole. So that means our formula is going to be molarity times liters. So let's go ahead and do that. 0.30 molarity times your 0.25 liters. Put that through the calculator. And this will give you your moles of lithium nitrate. I got 0.075 moles. What did you get? Okay, are we doing okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, they're giving you moles. And they're also giving you liters that you're given. So if I'm given moles and I'm given liters, that means I'm looking for the molarity. So we're going to put our finger over molarity. So that makes our formula moles divided by liters. So 3.458 moles. Now divide by your 1.5 liters. This gives you your concentration called molarity. Okay, so now get the calculator. 3.458 divided by 1.5. That gives me 2.3 or 2.31. Okay, and so look at those choices. All right, now you're going to do the rest of the assignment. This practice does count for a grade. Make sure that you submit it. And if you have any questions, we'll discuss it on Wednesday or on Friday. Okay, have a great day.